Here's the call that we have with an agent that represent the seller on one of the deals that we have under contract. So when we send our buyers to go out to the property, and they inspect the property and came back and told us the rehab was a lot more, so that price won't work for them, so they need a reductions on the price. So we went back and tried to renegotiate with the seller to see how we can make this work for everybody. So in this case, we're now renegotiating with the agents, and she was like, well, I thought you guys already signed the contract that you guys are going to buy the property. Now you're coming back to me and you're saying you need a $40,000 discount. Like, explain to me what is going on and why that is, right? So I'm going to share with you guys how to handle these kind of situations and how to handle these calls when you guys have to go back and try to renegotiate, and the seller said, hey, you already signed a contract to buy it at X amount of dollars, all right? And the seller or the agent even said that, hey, you guys was going to say you guys are going to buy it as is and buy sight unseen. What is going on? Now, the agent is really trying to pull a quick one on us because at the beginning of the call, at the time before we signed the contract, we are explained to the seller and to the agents that we are going to buy the property as is, but we are going to send somewhat our inspector or contractor out there to verify all the information on the property. And as long as everything makes sense, then we're ready to move forward to close on it. But you got to understand that when you renegotiate or on the call, you do not want to cause any kind of conflict. It's not about who is right. It's about being able to keep that relationship and to explain it to them in a way that they understand and that they will go with you because your is the best route to go with. All right, you guys? It's not challenging nobody intelligent. It's not trying to cause any conflict or any confrontational. All right? So here's the call. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it will add a lot of value to your day and to your business.
Great morning.
Oh, good morning. Happy Monday. This is Khang.
Hey, Khang. Is it Khang or Khang?
It's Khang, but it
Hey,
doesn't
Khang.
matter. Yeah. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was really good. And yourself?
Oh, it was fantastic. The weather's good, so that's all we
Yeah.
hope for here in Washington.
Yes, that is true. That is any day that is not raining is a good day.
Agree.
Khang, explain to me what you guys are trying to do.
Sure. So obviously, how we do it is we typically get this property, move forward on an agreement first before we spent the money to go out there and have people look at the property. So when we send our contractor obviously out there and they look at it and see what kind of repairs, and we did sit down and actually have a couple meetings and talk to them and discuss with them on price and things like that of what they can do for us just to make sure that the number works. Unfortunately, there's a lot of work that they say that needed to be done to the property, and they gave us the best bid that they can possibly do the work for. So now we're just coming back and letting you know that, hey, here's what we can make it work, and we're ready to move forward to buying the property. If you and can still make the number works for you. And I understand, and, obviously we understand that if the number, you guys can't make the number work for you, then obviously that's not a problem at all. And we do understand that.
Yeah. I've never seen business done this way. We're already under contract for a sale price. And so to come back and say, we're going to offer you $40,000 less is, not going to work. So,
gotcha.
Yeah, that's not how. I don't.
Well,
you guys knew you were buying it sight unseen, and you knew you were buying it sold as is. So,
So basically, yep. I mean, we do understand that we're buying the property as is. We do understand that we come to an agreement to buy the property without going to there to see it first. But obviously, I mean, I'm sure that when you have property that's on the market and people, even after people walk through the property, it will still have to, hire an inspector to come out there to make sure that everything is good and that they're satisfied, before moving forward to the property. With us, is we like to eliminate that part. We typically, we buy property, we fix it up, we do it all the time. And based on the information, that we talk to the sellers and was given to us, we kind of, have a good ballpark of where we need to be. But I guess when we have a contractor out there to look at it, there's just a lot more work that comes up and a lot more things that needed to be done to the property, obviously, to get it to in a condition where we can, try to sell it for the price that we need to sell it at. And the thing is, like I said, I understand that, our new price to was too low where he can't move forward with it. We completely understand that. We just want to let you know that at this new price, we're ready to move forward. We're ready to close on it. We don't need to see the property anymore. And obviously, we're buying it as is. You know, doesn't have to worry about going in there, fixing up, painting, cleaning, anything as far as that goes.
I'll talk to and then I'll give you a call back.
Okay. Yep. Sounds good. And once again, thank you so much. Whether we're able to move forward to get this closed and do a deal together or not, we appreciate all your help and everything like that. All right. And then if you can let us know as soon as possible, whichever directions that and you decided to go, we would greatly appreciate that.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Bye-bye.
So after 30 minutes later, the agents talked to the seller. She calls back, talked to Angeline, one of our VA, and said, hey, we can't do 145, but if you guys can do 150, we're ready to move forward with it. We already have a buy at 170, so that's a 20K, boom, wholesale deal. Yeah, baby, I do this all the time, you guys, turning a no deal into a deal all the time. If you guys like this call, and if it does add value to you, if you would like me to continue pumping out more of these kind of video, show me some love, give this video a share, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.